Affordability should be our #1 topic of discussion here in Springfield to help working families, to help seniors. The policies of this governor and the supermajority from Springfield continues to be one of driving up costs and more spending. Earlier this month, the governor signed the Green New Giveaway into law. This is estimated to drive up working families' electricity bills by well over $100 a year, and it's probably going to continue to escalate from there. The list goes on of other things that they've done. As was mentioned, the bailout to Chicago's mass transit system, billions of dollars. Increases in tolls, over $1 billion on working families who can least afford those costs in order to get to work. Rating downstate road funds, so there's less money to improve downstate transportation. These are extra costs that are being passed on to families and seniors that can't afford it. Meanwhile, already high gas taxes continue to increase each year without any discussion about limiting that. And then in addition, state spending, as was mentioned, has continued to increase 40% over the last 7 years. If these guys try to do any more things to save and create affordability, we're all going to be broke. Last month, we learned that Illinois also opted out of the federal no tax on tips. This is a provision that was signed into law at the federal level, which allows, again, those who are working, sometimes lower income, those who are working to pay for school, sometimes single moms supporting children at home. This is something that the Democrats in Springfield decided to opt out and not pass on to, again, our working families. So this means that a server or a bartender, at the federal level, this may mean that a server or a bartender could exclude up to $25,000 in tips on federal taxation. Again, we opted out of it in Illinois due to the governor's push. This does not help working families. House Republicans have introduced legislation. Myself and several other representatives have introduced a bill to undo this and to allow us to be a part of that and to, again, help those working families to be able to deduct their tips. Cutting taxes on tips and overtime pay would significantly benefit workers in the service industry as well as hourly wage employees across the state that work in manufacturing, maintenance, and skilled trades. Combined, these employees make up a majority of our workforce here in Illinois. We've also filed bills that would save homeowners money on property taxes. I've got several bills that would limit increases for seniors. I've got a duplicate bill that would limit increases for all families and all seniors. These are the types of bills that we need to pass here in Springfield if we're truly serious about affordability. There's also, a lot of talk from Democrats, as I mentioned, talk about affordability. Again, as we mentioned, as the leader mentioned, they're not doing anything about affordability. They're finding more programs to spend more money on, and all that is doing is giving them excuses to increase taxes on everybody here in the state of Illinois.